For decades, startups seeking capital have been restricted by the friction between equity and debt. They had to choose between the long, slow wait of outside investors or the immediate, high-interest pressure of traditional bank loans. This setup process shifts your role from a viewer of this content to an active, decentralized node within our financial network. Your objective is to activate Project Sigma. This is a deployment of our proprietary ThinkBot that allows a standard smartphone to function as a secure, localized banking hub. Before we begin the initialization, you need 3 things: a modern mobile device, the exact email address linked to your top 1,000 YPP subscriber status, and 5 minutes of undivided attention. Completing this setup integrates your device into the system, allowing it to process the data that drives the I'm in investment architecture. The foundation is the USP ethos. It fuses the alignment of equity with the rapid capital of debt into one instrument, venture debt. This structure removes the need for founders to compromise between giving away ownership and taking on unmanageable interest. Step 1 is authentication. Open your mobile browser and navigate to the Sigma BankAI portal to begin the verification sequence. At the prompt, input your credentials. You must log in using the exact email address confirming your status as one of the 1,000 recognized subscribers. Look closely at your screen for the specific interface. You need to see the glowing green checkmark reading Subscriber Validation Approved before you proceed. This digital validation confirms your hardware is recognized and authenticates your device, granting it the permissions necessary to communicate with the I'm in financial network. Now validated, tap the Download Edge Architecture button to pull the required software directly to your device. We are replacing the chatbot with a ThinkBot. A chatbot relies on an LLM, a system trained to predict the next word in a conversation. Our ThinkBot uses an LRM, or large reasoning model, built specifically to apply step-by-step mathematical logic to financial data. The ThinkBot relies entirely on edge computing, processing data directly on your physical device, not a central cloud server. By severing this connection, data stays locked on your hardware. The reasoning engine remains completely offline, calculating risk internally to eliminate remote server latency. Because the logic is localized, Sigma BankAI can evaluate and deploy venture debt to startups at the speed of your device's processor. Your hardware performs the analysis without ever transmitting personal data over an open network. Step 2 is node initialization. Launch the application you just installed and tap the central I'm in insignia on your screen. The system will now enter a 10-second cryptographic key generation phase. Do not close or minimize the application, or the initialization will fail. Once complete, your dashboard will load. Direct your attention to the readout labeled Real-World Asset Tokenization. Tokenization is the process of converting the ownership rights of a physical asset into a digital unit on a secure ledger. This image shows the dashboard you should currently see. The equity alignment gauge tracks the strategic health of the startup, while the debt fuel gauge monitors the available capital flow assigned to that venture. These gauges represent live data. As the numbers fluctuate, your device is actively calculating risk and verifying the value of assets for actual startup ventures. To confirm your integration is complete, you must see this specific bright green status bar. The text reading, Node Active, I'm an Ecosystem, means your device is successfully synced. Your smartphone is now one of 1,000 individual points of light igniting across the globe. By linking these devices, we form a decentralized backbone that bypasses central hubs. Traditional banking institutions rely on centralized databases that are slow to process complex debt structures. This network of 1,000 offline nodes analyzes risk faster while maintaining complete privacy for the user. If your dashboard did not display the active status, go to sigmabanka.com/nodesync and follow the 3-step checklist to resolve your connection. The transition from conversational models to reasoning engines is complete. The ThinkBots are now online, and the new standard of venture debt is fully operational. I'm in. Are you?